anything with English, you're writing in Korean. If it's a sentence, you're translating it.
Meet Miss Won.
영어, which is English. 영어. 영어.
Many students may not know her, but her passion for Korean culture is something she's famous for among her students.
When we say world history, it's rarely ever really Korea. But once I got into history, I realized, wait, Korean history is actually very interesting. And once I sort of started digging into Korean history, it made me appreciate the language a lot more, the culture a lot more.
Teaching about Korean language is something that she's very good at.
I tried to bring in a lot of cultural aspects into my lessons, like K-pop or drama, and I try to bring that in to show them that exposure.
But Korean with Miss Won is not just fun and games.
My favorite part in Miss Won's Korean class is that she's a bit more challenging than our last teacher. Like, she's very interactive with her students.
새가 틀리고.
She gives her students to ask a lot of questions.
I was sort of thinking, oh no, the students are not getting it. What if, it's too hard, it's too difficult. But I had a student who told me, oh, at first, Korean, the writing system, they look like just circles and lines. And now they can actually read it. It's no longer just circles and lines, but it actually means something.
However, this passion for the language was not always celebrated.
I sort of come from a background where I was embarrassed to be Korean for the longest time, and I didn't want to accept it. I tried to turn away from the language, but it wasn't until I was older that I gained appreciation for the language. And once I appreciate it, I want to now share that with other people.
And if you want to make this Teacher's Day, feel free to stop by and say 안녕하세요.
I think like after a hard day or a rough day, just a student just saying hi makes all the difference.
Justin Shaul, live from 205.
If you see me on campus, just say hi.